So the first key of jumping higher is going to be something that a lot of people don't teach, but it's nutrition. Now, I know you're probably thinking, nutrition, how is that going to help me jump higher? Well, first off, you want to stay lean. If you're jumping higher, you want to have a low percent of body fat, because every extra pound of fat you have on your body is going to hold you down. So you want to be as lean and as light as possible when it comes to training for your vertical jump. In fact, when we get like clients that want to come with us and just work vertical jump, we don't even jump for like the first 4 weeks. We spend the first 4 weeks getting in vertical jump shape, is what we call it, by dropping some unnecessary pounds, fixing the nutrition and things of that nature. Also, as you know, jumping it's a lot on your body. We've seen people hurt their knees and stuff. It's because they didn't do the little things, like they didn't focus on nutrition. Your body is like a machine. What you put in determines what you get out of your body. It's like you want to think of your body as like a Lamborghini, right? This is high intense machine, this powerful machine. But if you're feeding your Lamborghini with, the worst gas, with nothing but fast food and stuff, it's not going to be able to hit top speed. The motor's probably going to blow up. It's the same with your body. If you don't have the right types of foods in your body, then your body's not going to be able to perform at maximum level. And also, not only that, but your body is going to have more injury. You're going to have more injuries. You're not going to prevent inflammation and stuff. When you eat better, you will prevent the inflammation from building in your body and your knees, especially in those joints, your ankles, and things of that nature. So focus on nutrition. Coach Andy, I wouldn't even consider myself the go-to guy when it comes to nutrition. Coach Andy did a video for us. I'll put it in the card, where he talks about the things you should eat if you're a basketball player, if you're an athlete. And it's a lot more simplified than you think. Like, you don't have to go on any crazy diet. You just have to make better decisions and start eating better. So check out that video after this video so you can learn more about some of that on nutrition if you want to learn more about nutrition. Now, the next key is technique. Now, Coach Josh and I talk about this all the time. You want to have proper technique when you are going to jump. It's like shooting a jump shot. If you don't have decent technique, you're not going to reach your full potential with your jump shot. Vertical jump is even more important to have proper technique. We help players jump 7 to 15 inches higher instantly by making fixes to their technique. We talk about it all the time, but staying taller, having a quick penultimate step, things of that nature will help you improve your technique and jump higher. Technique is extremely important. If you have good technique, you'll be able to jump higher. But good technique, great technique, even though it's the best way to instantly improve your vertical jump, it can only take you so high. All right, let's say your maximum potential with your technique is right here. Right now, you're here. If you get perfect technique, eventually you'll max out. The only way to continue to improve is by getting stronger, so you can increase that baseline. So that's the next part, is strength training. Now, I'm not saying you have to go in the gym and lift a ton of weights, but you have to start getting stronger. Start with body weight. And then when you feel you're ready, start lifting weights, start squatting, start deadlifting, things like that. Weightlifting is not going to stunt your growth. I know a lot of people have that common misconception. Honestly, parents, some of them are scared to have their kids weightlift at 12, 13. If parents allow their kids to play 5 AAU games in one day and put that much stress on their body, then they should allow their kids to lift weights, because lifting weights is a lot less stressful on your body than playing 5 games of an AAU weekend in a day. So you're probably ready to start getting in the gym and lifting weights. Now, of course, you don't just step under the squat bar and try to lift 400 pounds. That's stupid. You don't do that. That's how you get hurt. But if you go in the gym and you work on proper technique and you work on starting small, then there's no negatives from lifting weights. It's all positive from there. I know a lot of people say, well, if I lift weights, aren't I going to get bulky? They just don't understand that getting bulky and building a bunch of mass is more based on how much you're eating, more so than lifting weights. So if you're just doing what you're doing right now, being active, lifting weights, eating healthy, you're not going to build mass where you're walking around like this. It's not going to happen. You're not going to mess up your jump shot. you need to be lifting weights. All athletes, once you get to high school, guess what? Your coach is going to have you lifting weights. College, lifting weights. Pros, lift weights. If you're a basketball player, you have to get in the gym, you have to get stronger, and it's even more important for jumping higher. Now, remember how I talked about that baseline? So you have technique, and then you start strength training. Now the next thing you have to do is add plyometrics to improve your explosiveness and improve your fast twitch fiber so you can start using that strength explosively, quickly. Because again, we talk about this with technique. The faster you can get off the ground, the higher you're going to jump. So if you have perfect technique and then you get stronger and your baseline's here, and then you mix your explosiveness, you mix plyometrics in there, and you start increasing the speed, the rate of force you can move, then you're going to have perfect technique, you're going to be able to fly super fast into that takeoff, and you're going to be strong, you're going to be able to take more speed, and your vertical jump is going to boom. So when it comes to the actual physical part, we have technique, we have strength training, and we have plyometrics. That's going to help you with your explosiveness. It's going to help you improve that speed that you could take your body vertical. Now the last tip, I'm going to actually put two topics in here because they go together. We have recovery and we have visualization. So I've been talking about visualization a lot lately. This is something I truly believe in, but I don't share it too much on the channel because it's not that entertaining. For YouTube, I would say players are like, oh, this is boring. But if you're inside any of my programs, then you know we take this extremely serious and it's more for serious players. But rest is extremely important. Everything you do when you jump, when you lift weights, plyometrics, you're breaking down your body, breaking it down. Now, where the improvement comes is really when you rest. You're not getting stronger when you're lifting weights. It's when you rest. That's when your body's rebuilding, coming back stronger. So you have to rest. Rest with proper nutrition. That's a huge key to not only jumping higher, but overall athletic performance, mental performance as well. And then last, we're going to talk about, like I said, is the visualization. You could do this 10 minutes before bed. Just close your eyes and visualize yourself actually throwing down these dunks or grabbing rim, whatever your goal is, visualize yourself. You see, the mind can't really tell the difference from you actually doing it, from your body actually doing it, or it envisioning it. So when you run this over in your head, and I have a lot of tricks and tips for this that are inside of my programs that help on the basketball court, but I'm talking about just dunking right here. Your mind, again, it can't tell the difference between really doing it, really dunking, or visualizing dunking. All your mind, it sees it the same thing. So you get your mind used to seeing this, then it becomes second nature for your body. And that's how you can use your mind, which is extremely powerful. Again, I'll save this. This is only for serious players. I can't give all these secrets away, but start to use your mind, your visualization to improve your athleticism and your game, and your vertical jump and your basketball game is going to take off. So those are my 5 keys to vertical jump. And I hope you stuck around for this whole video. It was a lot of talking, but we have all the videos on this channel of weightlifting, plyometrics. I'm going to put those links in the cards and in the description so you can go to videos to learn about nutrition. You can go to videos to learn about plyometrics, to learn about weightlifting, all of those things. So keep everything in mind that I said. These aren't only 5 keys to jump higher. They're also 5 keys to just elite athletic performance on the court. If you enjoyed this video and you want to take your vertical jump to the next level right now, like instantly add inches to your vertical jump right now, I have a free gift for you. All you have to do is click the first link in the comments. I'm going to pin the link for you. Just scroll down to the comments, click that first link. We're going to pin it from I Love Basketball TV. You'll see the link. It's our Instant Inches workout that you do